Have you ever wanted to know if it's possible to watch Loba take a shower in Apex Legends? I know you have. I know you have. Or if it's possible to go even faster on the new zip rail system in Season 15? Well, today I'm here to answer all of these questions and more in the first episode of Apex Legends Myth Busting. Make sure to leave your myths in the comment section down below if you want to be featured in the next episode, and leave a like on the video if you want to see more. Now, as it's a new season of Apex, a lot of today's myths will revolve around the new legend Catalyst. And so the first myth for today's video will be if a Mirage decoy sets off a Catalyst trap. Honestly, the results to this one might surprise you. We found that when shooting the decoy from long range over the trap that nothing happens, so that's a myth busted right there. But what we did find is that if a trap is already active, then you can shoot a decoy over the top of it and it will show you the location of the catalyst. I'd say the best time to use this is if you just come across a random catalyst trap in a match and you just want to know if the catalyst is nearby or not. You can just shoot a decoy over it and find out. Myth: stims make you go faster on the zip rails on Broken Moon. Obviously, on the new zip rail system, you'll probably know by now that you can get pretty speedy. You may not have noticed that you can also use Octane's Stim on the zip rails, so today I wanted to test out if it actually does anything. I mean, if it doesn't make you go faster, then what's the point in stimming on these things? To test this properly, I turned on the velocity counter in the top left of the screen there, and as you're gonna see here, I put both of the stim and non-stim gameplay side by side, so you can see that actually stimming on the zip rails does absolutely nothing. So that is a myth busted. Honestly, I kind of wish this one works, not gonna lie. Myth: crypto drone breaks Catalyst ultimate. So there's a lot of talk going around that if you put a crypto drone on the ground and a Catalyst ults over it, then you can fly around with the ult over it, but I mean, it's a new legend, it's a polished ultimate. I doubt this is something that's actually in the game. Oh, it really is. I mean, I'm sure this is intentional, right? I mean, it looks pretty normal. Myth: Wraith players will still rage quit and leave the game even in Season 15.
Master, I won't let you down, except by falling. Hit me.
Dude, there's no loot on this map, man. This map sucks.
Myth: Newcastle's tactical wall breaks Catalyst ultimate. Alright, so we had a few problems with the crypto drone. I mean, it's a weird ability, I completely understand it. I'm sure Newcastle's tac won't do the same. Oh man. Really? Oh, but you're telling me it just goes straight through his ultimate? Like, what? This literally makes no sense. Myth: there are tons of invisible walls all over the new map, Broken Moon. So apparently if you go to this spot here in Promenade and throw abilities and, that's painful. Yes, there are tons of invisible walls and barriers all over the map, and I'm just showing a few off here, but be careful. If your bullets don't seem to be hitting people when you're shooting them, they are probably behind some kind of invisible barrier. Respawn have already said they're fixing this, but myth confirmed for now. Be careful out there. Myth: Gibby Dome breaks Catalyst ultimate. Alright, seriously, there cannot be any other abilities that break this ultimate any more than... I'm just done. I'm so done. Myth: you can watch Loba in the shower on Broken Moon. So you may have noticed in Broken Moon that there are these really fancy houses all around the map, and they have showers in them, and there is a little crack in the wall. This instantly got me thinking if we can sneak in there with Loba and take a shower, I guess. But no matter how long I try to find an angle to get this bracelet through here, it just is too big. I'm really sorry, guys. I tried so hard. Myth: Fuse, Seer, and Bloodhound can all scan through Catalyst ultimate. Honestly, I can't even joke about this one. Catalyst ultimate wall is supposed to block all scans going through, but right now, it blocks literally no scans going through. Well, I mean, that's not entirely true. It does block Seer's tactical scan. You can't use Seer's tactical through a Catalyst wall, which is, I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't block Seer's ultimate. It doesn't block Fuse's ultimate, and most importantly and weirdly, it doesn't block Bloodhound's scan. But with Bloodhound's scan, when Bloodhound scans through a Catalyst ult, the scan also scans the Bloodhound who did the scan. If you are enjoying the video, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more regular Apex Legends content, as I'm trying to hit 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and yeah, that would be cool. Myth: Catalyst can destroy doors faster than any other legend in the game. Quick shout out to Moki Sniper for pointing this one out, but as you can see here, with Catalyst passive, if you kick a door, tap the passive, and then kick a door again really fast, it's gonna absolutely obliterate that door. Pressing the passive button when kicking a door is gonna act as a animation cancel, so you're gonna skip all of the frames and be able to kick a door much faster than you would if you were just kicking it normally. Myth: Catalyst tactical slows Wraith even if she's in phase. Would you believe it, guys? A Catalyst ability bug Rogue, we haven't had any of those in the episode so far, but if Wraith is in phase and she runs over one of Catalyst's traps, it still slows her. Why? Why is this a thing? Myth. Mirage ult breaks Catalyst wall. Okay, for real this time, this ult doesn't actually break Catalyst wall. If Mirage uses his decoys and goes through the wall, nothing happens. But if the actual Mirage goes through the wall, you can easily tell which one he is because he has the black goo all around his face, looking all sticky and gross. Oh, and I should also mention that if you use a Catalyst wall over Mirage's decoy, he can carry it around. Of course he can. It just makes absolutely perfect sense. Myth. Arenas is a fun and entertaining game mode. Do you know what? Actually, nah, I'm alright, I'm good. Myth. Heavy ammo slows you more than light ammo. This is maybe the most ancient myth in the whole of Apex Legends. For some reason, people believe that heavy ammo will slow you more than light ammo when you're shot by it. It's literally not true. Being shot by weapons does slow you, but ammo types don't have any impact on how much it slows you. You could be getting shot by energy ammo, or light ammo, or heavy ammo, and you're going to be slowed the same amount. The only characters that aren't slowed when being shot are the fortified characters like Gibby and Caustic. Myth. Catalyst is a cow. Myth. Watson's eyes pop out of her head when she holds a grenade. I know this is a weird one, but for some reason, if you hold a grenade as Watson, her eyes just absolutely come flying out of her head. It's really weird and cursed. Very, very cursed. Like, why does she look like she's just put her fingers in a plug socket? Talking of plugs, make sure to check out Apex Gaming PCs, who are now stocking 4,000 series GPUs and 7,000 series Ryzen CPUs, as well as a full line of Simply Ashton branded gaming PCs. Make sure to use code Ashton at checkout, and thank you to Apex Gaming PCs for sponsoring this video. Myth. Punching the floor saves your momentum when falling. This is another absolutely ancient Apex myth that stems all the way back from when the game first came out. The idea is that if you melee the floor at the perfect time after falling from height, that you won't be stunned by falling. When Apex first came out, this was an actual feature of the game, but it was patched out a long time ago, and yet you'll still see people all the time punching the floor after falling from height for some reason. I promise you, it does absolutely nothing, and if anything, you are just abusing the floor at this point. Myth. Lifeline's eyes pop out of her head. So many of you will have seen this image. And this image comes from a bug that was in Apex where if Lifeline is hit by a frag grenade, her eyes would just instantly come way out of her head, and it looked so goofy. And in Season 15... this is no longer a feature, just for, you know, science. We had to check if it was in the game, and no, sadly, Lifeline's eyes are firmly within her head. Myth. There is a rock outside of the map on Broken Moon that you could get to and play on. I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I saw this rock on Broken Moon, I knew it was my mission to get there and play on it. I mean, it looks so close. It looks like you should be able to get there. And with a jump pad and a Pathfinder grapple, it turns out that you can actually not play on it. It's not playable, of course not. What you can do is watch the video on screen now to see me testing some of your favorite loadouts in Apex Legends. Subscribe!